but he's not that player. And the French midfield are going to expose Jude
Jude
Bellingham on
Bellingham.
Saturday. Watch out for that. He's going to be exposed, not because he's not a good player. Don't get me wrong, he's a very good player, but not as good as the press and the English fans are pushing him. Now, let's talk about the defense. Maguire, Stones, uh, Kyle Walker, and Shaw against Dembele, Giroud, and Mbappe. There is no chance. There is no chance. See, we know Southgate is a cowboy. He might actually revert to a back five. I'm hoping he plays a back four because that's when they stand a chance. Actually, can compete a little bit, especially in the midfield. But it's here to play back five and two midfielders against the French midfield. Game over. It's game over because Rabiot, Tchouaméni, and Griezmann will be having a ball. They'll be a waster. Oh, it's going to be an interesting match to watch on Saturday. I can't wait. After all the hype from the English fans and the press and the YouTubians, the YouTube content creators, how England's going to slaughter the French in Qatar. I can't wait. See, this is not prejudice towards the English because I love the English Premiership. My team is Arsenal, obviously, you can see the Jets behind me. But this overhyping of their players, over projection and amplifying the quality of their players, I can't wait for them to be put to shame. Not because I have a personal vendetta against the English, because I'm tired of hearing about how great Jude Bellingham is. He's a good player, but he's not as good as you're projecting. How fantastic of a DM is Rice is. Rice is a decent DM. In my opinion, he's not among the first 7 DMs in the English Premiership. So I don't understand this hype of how great he is because he's an English boy. Suddenly he's worth 150 million. Jude is worth 110, 120, 130. He's going to Liverpool at the summer. Like, we're going to see Jude, Rice, for me, a fading Henderson play against Tchouaméni, Rabiot, and Griezmann. Who's going to come out? Who's going to come out tops in the midfield? For me, I don't know about you guys. There is no chance England wins the midfield battle for me. There's no chance because they don't have ball carriers. They don't have creativity and flair in their midfield. All their midfielders are very mechanical. Then Jude has a bit of flair, but he's not that player. And the French midfield are going to expose Jude Bellingham on Saturday. Watch out for that. He's going to be exposed, not because he's not a good player. Don't get me wrong. He's a very good player, but not as good as the press and the English fans are pushing him. Now, let's talk about the defense. Maguire, Stones, Kyle Walker, and Shaw against Dembele, Giroud, and Mbappe. There is no chance. There is no chance. See, we know Southgate is a cowboy. He might actually revert to a back five. I'm hoping he plays a back four because that's when they stand a chance. Actually, can compete a little bit, especially in the midfield. But it's here to play back five and two midfielders against the French midfield. Game over. It's game over because Rabiot, Tchouaméni, and Griezmann will be having a ball. They will control the game so much. It will be disrespectful to the English. Whether you play a back five, back six, back seven, back eight, the English game, the English personnel are not defensively superb. Their game is offensive. Now, the English team are better attacking than defending. Why? In terms of personnel, they are better attacking players than defending, like Osaka, Harry Kane. Sterling is back. He went. I'm sorry about this home invasion. He had to go back to check on his family. He's flying back to the England camp. Hopefully, I don't think he's going to start. Maybe on the bench. Well, let's continue to talk about the attacking firepower of the English. Saka, Kane, Foden, wait again, Rashford, the guy from Newcastle. They have a lot of attacking threats, but for some reason, maybe because Southgate was a defender, they are ultra defensive, and that is not their strength. The English strength is in their attack. Now, the midfield too is not their strength, even though they like to overhype this player. Henderson is on his last legs. We can see how poor of a season he is having with Liverpool. Jude Bellingham is a good player. He's not as fantastic as they're projecting. Then, what's his name? Declan Rice, solid player, but not as great as they're projecting. They don't have any creative person in the middle. And we know Southgate's not going to play Grealish, or maybe until the second half. He's not going to play Grealish. For me, Grealish as a 10 would have been fantastic in this kind of game, but they will not. And they think they're a match for the French midfield. Now, I understand there's no Pogba, there's no Kante, but Tchouaméni has been fantastic, in my opinion, in this tournament. Rabiot, yeah, he has shenanigans off the pitch. But on the pitch, Rabiot has been playing well. Ball control, striding forward, flair, adding goals to the team. For me, Rabiot and Tchouaméni are actually underrated in this tournament. I don't know why. Maybe because the French media outlet are not as loud and rowdy as the English press. We know the English press are known for them being boisterous and loud, and they like to overrate their players. But on Saturday, the expose will be all and sundry before us, because I think, in my opinion, the French are going to actually deride. They're going to beat the English like a drum. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but if you look at it objectively and logically, the English don't stand a chance. Take away the hype of the English Premiership. Take away the hype of the price tag they place on their player. Take away the hype that they have Stock Sports, Sky Sports, all on our faces, and look at the team player for player. Look at the games they've played. Look at the flair of the teams. Look at the coordination of the teams. Look at unity in the camp. For me, the English stand no chance. Maguire against Giroud. Giroud might not be a spring chicken, might not be the quickest, but his positional awareness. And he has the way of actually scoring goals for the French team, regardless of his age. Giroud seems like that player that gets better with age for the national team. He has been delivering. He has broken Thierry Henry's record, not because he's better than Thierry Henry, but because he's maturing well and he's fit and suits the French playing style. Then let's not talk about the devil in the Prada, which is Kylian Mbappe. Unstoppable. Kylian is unstoppable. See, I don't care how much they hype Trippier or Walker. Kylian is unstoppable. Pace, power, position, trickery, finesse, funniness. There is no chance. There is no chance. Except Kylian has a terrible game, which he really does for France. Unless he has a stinker of a game, there is no chance in hell or in heaven that those defenders, the English defenders, have a chance against Kylian Mbappe. They don't have a chance. Even though they mark him out, he's going to draw those players, making space for the likes of Griezmann and Dembele. Dembele against Shaw. That's a mismatch. I understand Dembele can be a bit erratic in his finishing. He's not the most clinical of finishers, but his pace, his trickery against Luke Shaw. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's a mismatch. So I don't understand where English fans, right? And their YouTube content creators and their mainstream media are getting this confidence about maybe a narrow win against the French. The French come with experience. Giroud, Kylian Mbappe, Varane were part of the last French squad that won the World Cup, and they're part of this team, so they have the experience. They've been in this situation before. Unlike the English, they don't have the experience. They bottled it in the Euros against the Italians. In terms of coaching, Deschamps is a better manager and a better coach than our friends Southgate. So unless the French collapse and implode, or there's an ill fight you are not aware of, there is no chance. There's no chance of an English victory. There's a chance of an English breakfast. For English victory, there is absolute no chance. This is not about prejudice against England. Like I said, I watch English Premiership religiously. I'm an Arsenal fan, true and true. I like Saka. I like Ramsdale. But I got to be objective. We got to be real and call it what it is. Take away the hype, take away the gas. Let's be real. There is no chance. If you think there's a chance, let me in the comment section why you think there's a chance. Let's be logical. Let's be objective. Let's call it where are the chance? Where? In which department are the English better than the French? Is it in the defense, the midfield, or the attack? For me, in all the three departments, they are not. Maybe in the goalkeepers department, I would say Pickford is a better keeper than Lloris. Aside from that, there's no chance. And on a good day, Lloris is a brick wall. So for me, there's no chance for the English. Like now, we know in football, things can happen, right? This is football, things can happen. But if you look at it logically, objectively, take away the feelings, take away the hype, and look at the players for players, skill set for skill sets, what we've seen during this World Cup, how both teams have played the game, both managers. Now, the only part of this conversation we can tell that the English team are superior to the French team is the depth on the bench. I think they have more firepower. But the starting 11 or the starting 15, I think the French are good. They are good. And I think they will win this game comfortably. I'm predicting a 3-1 comfortable victory against the English. Let me know your predictions in the comment section. And if you think I'm chatting bollocks, if you think I'm running an agenda, let me know why you feel that way. And tell me and give me the reason why you think the English stand a chance of beating the French in this game. Let me know in the comment section. And if you like the content and you're not yet subscribed, do me a favor, come on. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you stick a like to the video. Very, very important for the algorithm. You know, YouTube can be very funny. And check your notification bell if not turned on. Make sure you turn them on so that when I actually drop these videos, you can get notified. And I'll see you guys on the next one.